Seconds, 5 seconds. We're singing to 5. Ugh. I understand why people do that, is so that they can have a starting point. True. Yeah, team from my safe house. Yes. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna do another stream. Be streaming for about 100 minutes. 100-minute stream, and you might think, oh, he's just saying that to be cute, funny. No, that's actually going to be the case. So, it looks like we're going to clear out the critters on the road to the lake. Sure. Let's do that. That sounds like a great idea. If you guys going to be playing this again, I will say, I do like this game. Maybe I'll stream for a little bit longer than 100 minutes, depending on how I feel. We'll see. I think a 2-hour stream is usually good for me, because, basically what I do is I just stream so that I can get a week's worth of content. Because in the end, everything comes down to the YouTube channel, and now I'm like revealing my secrets. But I want to do more streaming just because it's fun. So if I can have doing a Saturday morning stream, that'd be kind of nice to do. So yeah, that's all we really had to say about that. We're gonna follow the quest marker, and I think last time I was talking about are these some of the creatures you have to take care of? I think so, yeah. We were talking about certain subjects in school and where I would place them in terms of importance. And I believe I said English as one of the more important ones. English and mathematics. So I think the math I'm biased on. And let me be entirely real for a minute. I think as far as the do we really want this stuff? Is it worth anything? Big ticket. So I think English is probably the most important because we live in a world of communication. So knowing how to communicate with people, I say people and or things, but mostly people, knowing how to talk to other people, I think is important. And I think for English, it depends on what aspects of it, right? So I think some people's oh, let's do, let's really say poetry. I didn't care much for poetry, so I'm more inclined to say as well, I don't think that's important, but I think knowing how to write a proper essay, like the 5-paragraph essay, that's really important because, again, it's transferring an idea, and if you can transfer ideas in a way that it's easy for other people to understand your ideas, I think you're going to be better off. I think there's so much benefits to it. Whereas, Shakespeare, I really enjoyed Shakespeare, and I thought there's a lot of beauty to Shakespeare. I will admit, reading Shakespeare isn't easy. He, it's a little bit difficult to grasp, which I think is completely okay, but... Oh, are these all... Oh, they're empty soda bottles. So there's gotta be nothing in here, then. Oh, that's... Oh, what are those? Fruit? Yeah, we'll take those, I guess. Take the nuts as well. Fresh potato. Okay, well, I think we got some loot there. But again, I wouldn't really say Shakespeare is mandatory reading. I think... And I guess this is where it's so confusing, because I think on some level it's good that they try to introduce you to a little bit of everything. Because I think on some level, on a general level, they do a lot of different subjects, and only a few of them are relevant. And I think part of the reason why they do that is so they can give you kind of a sampler of oh, here's what's out there, and then you can take what you like. But I think... Well, first of all, let me say it's really easy for me to be a critic and not offer up solutions. So I think that's something I need to be mindful of. And maybe, who knows, that's the best they could do. But I wonder if... So, from my high school experience, we had physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, English, and social studies, which was basically it. So we had 6 courses. And I don't think all of them were necessarily relevant. Oh, we should take a nap too eventually. But it gave me kind of a broad sense of what's out there. But in university, I discovered that there was like philosophy. Like you look at the course offerings from university to like high school, there's a lot more
Appreciate the help.
in
Wish I had more work for
university.
you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. Take care. Cool your heels over in the barracks if you want.
Cool, I'll do that. I was just taking that. So he's got no more work for us to do. And actually, let's check the quests. Oof. Yeah, some of these are, all those are the DLC quests. I don't really want to do those. Alright, so we don't have a whole lot to do. We have the one that Cass said, but like, find the Red Crimson Caravan is going to be very difficult considering where it is. Yeah, so the university course offering was a lot larger and more to the point. From there, you could really explore like what you want to. Like, so for me, yes, I found philosophy and new media, whereas in high school we didn't quite have those options. And I think more to the point, in university or in high school, sorry, they say like the science. Like I think for them, they think, you know, the four sciences I've mentioned, the English and the social, they think it's the most important. But I guess for me, I basically question how important those are. Like English, yes, I would say yes, that's very important. Apparently, all I can say is yes. But I would personally rate philosophy for me as more important than say maybe chemistry or biology. But that just makes sense because I don't use chemistry or biology in any of my my job at all. Let's see, where are we going to? So there's a rest stop. Nipton. Don't want to go to Nipton at all. There's Prim. We could go north. There's the Coyote Den. So that's the train tracks. I do want to avoid Nipton. And those are the mountains. So I guess basically we're not going to go here then. What's that? Set my marker there and let's travel there. I don't quite remember. Build mass with SAS. I do not think using soft drinks to build muscle mass is a viable solution. Yeah, here we go. And I think it would be nice in high school if they could offer more courses and say you only need X amount to graduate. But then that becomes a problem, like getting the teachers to teach that stuff and find the specialists. Like yes, it would be nice if I could say, oh, let's have, you know, 40 different kinds of courses at the high school, but then you have to say, well, we need all those different kinds of professors to teach that. Like, I mean, you look at high school and you look at the teachers, it's like we have a few dozen maybe. Prim Pass, cool. Where at the university there's a lot of professors, like certainly more. Oh. No, I don't want to fight that. We're dead. Oh, he's a blind death ball. I don't think we're gonna make it out. I don't think we can do this. So that'll be another 50. We have a super stim pack. Alright. We're gonna die. Oh, and I died too, yeah, see, look at that. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, that's stuff. Okay, well that kind of sucked for us. Oh, because that's Deathclaw territory, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we tried. Ooh, blind Deathclaw. So getting all the staff members, like, it's... I'm speaking of what I think would be a solution to the education system. I think there's multiple things that we do wrong with it as well. Like, I think we don't give the kids enough exercise and stuff like that. Also, this game's doing a good job of spooking me out. But it's like we need to... I think, overall, I think we just need to put more money into the education system, because I think... I'm biased in the sense that I have an education, so I think that that's really important to have one. And what are those? Pretty neat. And there's something here. Alright, well, I'm not quite sure. Whereas other people might disagree, it's like, oh, we don't need an education to do well. And I think that's also true. I just think in this society, having at least a high school education, it's hard to go wrong with that. Though, again, people might disagree and say, well, no. Oh, hello. I think these guys are a little bit easier to fight than Deathclaws. Come back here. No, man, never enough. No retreat, no surrender. Yeah, we'll take actually all of it. I feel like he gains more, clothing when he took what he was wearing. Sure, yeah, we'll take all that too. Oh, they have mines. Ah! I am not an observant individual. Oh, and the machete just hacked off his leg. Alright, and we will try taking a nap. Never restore limb damage. Yep, cool. And I guess we'll continue exploring and talking about the education system. So, I think right now, at least in Canada, and you guys might say differently from other places, even though I don't really think this is going out for an international audience. Oh, what? Man, I want to look at that. Oh, we can't get over there. Man, those invisible walls are too strong for us. That's gotta be the power game camp. Okay. How do we want to do this? I wonder. So I think I mentioned there isn't a lot of incentives, I think, for people to be teachers. Like, a lot of people said to me, hey, like, you should become a math teacher. And I said, nah, I'm not interested in that. And I think part of it is just because, like, you're dealing with high school children. Which, no disrespect to high school students, but I don't think you guys are the easiest crowd to deal with. So I think teaching is a little underappreciated, because I think the teachers have a lot to do for potential possibilities for students. Like, for me, like, I went to mathematics because I had really good math teachers. And had I not had good math teachers, I wouldn't have thought to go in there. Alright, let's go. Hack people out with a machete. And, like, likewise, if I had, like, better English teachers than math teachers, I think I would have went for, like, an English degree. Like, part of for university, what I was told is, like, you should go take what you want, which I felt, like, I thought that was good advice, but also I think on some level I just got lucky as well, because, I liked mathematics, but I think mathematics is also relevant. And again, like, this is speaking from my own experience. If you guys have disagreements, like, please, you know, leave a comment in either YouTube video or say something in this stream chat, because I like hearing other people's opinions. Some people like just really disagree with me with the whole like English and mathematics as the most important things to learn in school. Like someone say, well, no, I think there's a lot of real applications to biology.